Hello, hello, hello. I am Jeff and welcome back to another supermarket simulator update. This is more of a self-checkout update, which is super exciting. Before we jump into it, I want to remind you to back up your game and remove your mods just in case something clashes and messes up your save to protect your save. So let's jump straight into it. First thing they added was controller support. Here is my Xbox controller. I tried it with a PlayStation controller at the time of this recording and it just did not work. So you can see it moves around in the settings. We actually have a gamepad rotate sensitivity. Let's just turn it up just a little bit. You can open your store with A, you can move over to your freezers or your shelves and whatnot, pick them up, you can rotate them with the left and right bumper, box up with the up on the D-pad, and you can go over to your price tag as well. It's a little bit sensitive with the controller, and you can change your price easily with the controller, so you can just sit back, relax, and play with the controller, and it is nice for those who feel more comfortable with a controller. Next, we're gonna get it out of the way. We have self-checkout, so you're gonna wanna fire your cashiers. I'm sorry, Fred team, you guys are terminated for now. We're gonna go over to hiring, fire our cashiers, sell all of our things, and buy up the self-checkouts. Now, if you go over to your market, your furnitures, scroll all the way down, we have self-checkouts right over here, and they save on so much room as well. We're gonna buy 3 of the regular ones and 3 of the mirror. Let me get those set up real quick and show you what they look like. Here we have it, our self-checkouts. You'll see them working throughout the video, but you can close them if you want. I don't really see a point in doing that, and I have them evenly spaced. Keep in mind when you're placing them, the customers will line up opposite end of the bagging area, and there are our self-checkouts. Another cool thing is the customers are so much faster than the cashiers, which, like I said, we'll see in a few minutes, but it's just much more efficient, and I love the self-checkout area. Before, with the regular cashiers, it actually came out to here with all 4 or 5 of my registers, and I have so much more room for if I want to change up this layout even more. Next, we have stocker settings. I just opened the store so we can see some stuff working at play as we do this. But before, when stockers would stock up the storage, if something was full, they would place something on an empty, unlabeled shelf. You can actually change that now. We're going to head on over to management, and for hiring, our stockers have 2 settings, working or use unlabeled racks. Working is self-explanatory. You can toggle it and it'll just send them on break so they don't move, and you can reorganize your store without them messing things up or filling up the shelves. Or you can use unlabeled racks. Now, if you have this turned off, they just won't place boxes on empty racks. So if I go over to market and I go over to products and I just say I want to buy some cleaner, we're going to buy that, which I know is already full of my storage. They're not grabbing that box, and it's just going to stay there because my cleaner over here is completely full. So using unlabeled racks, I recommend turning it off unless you just want madness in your warehouse, but that is a very useful tool to have for the stockers now. Next up, we can change our store entrance. So we go over to management customization, and we can do it for $750. Here is our default, and we're just going to go on slowly. Some of them have a single door, as you can see right there. This one has like a double door, almost like one of the automatic doors that's just left open. Go over here. Here's another one with the single entrance. Very nice looking. This one is my favorite one, to be honest. There are plants and like little barriers in the front and stuff, and even another bike right over there. And then here is another one with a single door that's actually on the side, which is actually kind of cool. And that is all of our entrances. I'm just going to put this one for my layout because I think it's my favorite. It feels like a more modern design. And as you can see, it's like the automatic doors are stuck open, which is very cool. Air out our supermarket, and check that out. Looking so good. Alrighty, now it's time to go over the category signs, which is also new. I changed a few things around, as you can see, because there is a cut right there. But you go over to your market, it's under furniture's very bottom is category signs, and you also have speakers. We'll go over the category signs first. Go over here. I have some for frozen foods. I have labeled all my quad shelves. I really like how it looks. It'll probably work a lot better with your regular aisles, but I was able to make it work over here. Oops, I forgot to do this one, so this would be a good example. You can change the name of the sign. So right here we have cleaners. Just type in cleaners. You can change the text color. I like the light blue. And then you can change the sign color, which I like the grayish color. And you can change the icon as well for customization. Here are what all the various icons look like. So I'm just going to go ahead and probably do the basket of cleaning items for this one and approve, and there we go. And I'm just gonna, oh, I forgot to do that one as well, so let's go ahead and change that one. Books, and go ahead and just change that to light blue and then grayish, and we'll just leave it on the book icon. And I think that's everything over here. And as you can see, I have everything labeled, and it's looking so nice to keep things even more organized for your supermarkets. Now, I just showed the music speaker where it is on the computer, but we have music speakers. They are proximity based, so as you walk away from it, it will get quiet. And that's the only slight issue as of this recording, is the one problem with this. So if we go to music player and you need the speaker to listen to it, we're just going to play this song right here. As you can see, it's proximity based, so I place them along the walls, but if I go to the center of my store, you unfortunately can't really hear anything, but I have them spaced evenly out throughout the wall, so you can kind of have some music going on throughout your supermarket, which is very, very nice. And I'm not sure if it's YouTube or Twitch friendly yet until I upload this, so if you don't hear anything and it's muted, that would probably be why. And then over here for my self-checkouts, I actually just added 6 more, and there should be definitely no lines anymore in the future, and it's looking really good. And so I have 12 self-checkouts compared to the 4 regular checkouts I had in this general area before, and I'm even still saving on some room, which is very, very nice. And that is our update today. I had to move around my lights and even switched up the lights. I forgot to mention, because unfortunately these have a collision with the signs, so I can't put them like where they used to be. Hopefully in the future we'll get like a smaller box for the lights, because the big box around the light isn't really necessary. But yep, that's it for today. Let me know what you think of the update down in the comments down below, and check out the Discord as well in the description, pinned comment, and up over in your top left hand corner, because I would love to grow an awesome community with you guys, and would love to have you be a part of it. But that's it for today. Until next time, remember to change that word one smile at a time. You never know whose life you can save or change. And as always, I can't wait to see you in the next live stream and or video. Love you guys.